All right, welcome back. All right, today we're going to look at a weird thing too. You would think this would never happen, but it does. It's one of those things. I don't know why, but it happens. Okay, so everybody knows when you pay a bill or an invoice is, or the money for the invoice has been received. Okay, you want to match it. Sometimes you have bulk. Okay, these bulk transactions need to be exactly what the amount is. Okay, they have to be exactly. There could be some extra fees there that you need to accommodate for or account for. So those fees or whatever it is needs to be accounted for in the specific transaction. Okay, so say that you have a deposit here. However, this deposit is associated with 10 different invoices. Okay, but when you come here, it says it is associated with one. All right, this is going to be for one match. It's not going to automatically match multiple invoices on here. Okay, it may do separate ones for the same amount. So, like maybe you have five that are $100 a piece, but your deposit is only $100. It'll say 10 matches. You pick one of those. Okay, so say that you have an issue like this to where you have one deposit and this deposit is $800 or it could be 10,000, doesn't matter, but it's for multiple invoices. Okay, you come in here, it says it's matching one. We know this is not correct. Okay, you always want to make sure because when you push this match button, it's going to attach it to those transactions saying as being paid. Okay, all right. So we're going to do find other matches so that we can find all of our transactions, okay, that we're looking for. All right, this is the sample company, okay, so say that this is all of my transactions that I have. You also have, how do you close that? All right, so we also have payments. You can do invoices, sales receipts, so on and so forth. Okay, so we're looking for specific transactions. You can do open invoices, and we know exactly, okay, these open invoices are for these particular amounts. So you look here to the right for open balance, and we'll find that. Okay, say that your balance is under or over. Okay, if it is under what, if the amount that these invoices are is under, then it's probably going to be a fee that you had to pay through the bank. You need to find out what that fee is. If you know 100% that it was a fee, you can come here, type in the category that it goes to, bank fees, for example, and then do whatever's left over. I see this one populated as $21. That was the difference. All right, to see what's missing or what the difference is, you can look right there. If the difference is 21.15, copy that and paste it there, and then you got your total there. Pretty simple. And then you match it. You save this transaction. Okay, so it's pretty simple, but you see this a lot that people just attach and just throw everything in the bank. That is not the correct way to do it. When it comes to bills, same thing goes. It needs to be exact. I prefer not to do bill payments. Okay. However, when you write a check, if you're writing checks through QuickBooks, such as if you can do a bill payment and you can say print later or to print right here, little button right here. You click on that button and save. It will go to the print later button here. Yes, we want. This is the sample company, so it's not going to mess anything up. You can go here, print checks, and then it should populate right there in that area. Okay, and that's the only problem. One thing I don't like with QuickBooks, I should say, and you got to go through this whole process. But anyways, after this is all set up, you got your checks or your software connected to the printer, then you'll be able to print checks, and it will have all the checks that you have associated that need to be printed. All right. However, I do not prefer using bill payments, but if you do bill payments because you're writing checks, it's understandable. But it does mess up things, and you have to watch it very carefully, or it will get off balance very quickly. So you have to be careful with this stuff. This is no game. This is not just throwing everything together and say, "Oh, my books are done." There's like a little bit of science behind it. So if you are in a good spot with your business, do hire a bookkeeper. It's very important to do it, but hire a good one and watch them carefully when they or each and every month or week or whatever the case is until you build a good rapport with them and you understand the workflow and all this kind of stuff, because things can get out of shape and out of whack very quickly if you're not careful. Pretty much that's it for today. It's pretty simple. Just like I said in the last video, be very careful with the bank. The bank is very sensitive. Savings account as well, and checking accounts are very sensitive to what you're doing to them. The overall goal, is to have it's got a negative balance. It's not very good for this sample company here, but it's got a negative balance. But the overall goal is to have this the same. However, sometimes it's not possible, such as if you're doing cash flow management, um, or if you're using bill payments. The bill payments will deduct from this. If you do received payments, I like to have them go to undeposited funds first. With bill payments, unfortunately, they go to the bank, and then it takes time for those to be deducted. If they are a check, it takes even more time for them to be withdrawn from the bank. So you have this balance on your thing for a very long time, and then you'll once that is cleared, you'll have to fix the bill payment date on it. Okay, so do keep that in mind. You have to be very careful about these banks. I see this problem more than any other problem, is the reconciliation of the banks and understanding that these balances should be the same as the bank statement says. Okay, and of course you got some other things you got to work on as well. All right, we'll talk about that on the next video. We got reports up next, I believe, and we're going to talk about reports. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know if you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you would like any other kind of type of videos. I'll try to do those and get to them as soon as possible. Anyways, thank you all guys so much, and see you on the next one. Peace, love, and happiness, and talk to you later. Bye bye.